Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 3rd, 2022 Angel Day reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will be listed and linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Scorpio, March 3rd, 2022, Scorpio. So we have judgment, we have the trumpets being blown, the angels really calling us forward, which connects us even more to this angel day. And then we have the sun, happiness, joy, prosperity, success, beauty coming forward. And that really is quite beautiful because the angel day of, the 3rd of March, of the 33rd, this is a day of growth, this is a day of change, this is a day of major creative breakthroughs. And this is a master number day, so this is an angel master number. And this is the master teacher. This day teaches us so much because this day is about creativity, it's about self-expression, and it's about creative talents manifesting themselves a step higher. And there's a breakthrough that comes through during this time, which is absolutely magnificent. And we see that here. We see us answering that call. We see the passion, the fire coming forward, being able to lead us to something new, something beautiful, something so much more than what we thought it was going to be. And there's a light that shines within us. Now, are people going to get jealous of that light? Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't let them deny us what is powerfully and openly and honestly ours to embrace. Now, let's look here. Let's go deeper. Well, and we have to look at the energy to be mindful of in our chakra energy. So let's see right here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. And let's look at the energy to be mindful of during this time. This is the King of Cups. It's very interesting that the King of Cups comes up a lot during this time. And there's a sense of emotional manipulation. And I think it's because we're all operating on such a high creative, higher energy vibrational level that, excuse me, that we're all so much more connected to the emotional happenings of others, the emotional impact of others. So this is going to be a time where we have to be very mindful of that because it can be very overwhelming for us. There is a sense of creation. There is a sense of determination guiding us. And we also have to be mindful of our own emotions not getting out of whack because we can find that we're just a little bit emotional during this day. And it can be because of, what's going on in the world. It can be because of a myriad of things. We're just emotionally, we feel very raw. So be aware of that and be aware that people will take advantage of it because they see it. They see that vulnerability and they're going to think, oh, well, I can use that. And oh, well, I can push forward that way. So let's look here. We have the Tower. Yeah, tremendous change coming forward. The Page of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, a gift from God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. There is a real sense of a message coming our way when it comes to creativity, when it comes to insight, when it comes to ideas. And there's such a powerful understanding for us as the door is being opened. This is the day of the master teacher, right? And so our angels are going to be teaching us so much more than we thought we needed to learn, or we thought that we had to learn. And so on this day, there is a sense of I'm connecting more deeply. I'm understanding much more openly and honestly with what needs to move me forward. There's something to do with text here, all right? And it has to do, like, we can read something that just inspires us. It opens up a door. It's like, oh, well, I can do this. Or we can find that we always like reading, cozy mysteries. I love cozy mysteries. And that we love, this certain type of painting or this certain type of thing. And it's like, why not try? Why not try? Why not move this forward? Why not see if we can do it ourselves? And so there's that energy around here where it's like, why not? Why not open that door? And yes, we might not be ready yet because we've had things fall apart before. And so this creative energy comes forward, and yet we're thinking, oh my goodness, things have fallen apart. I failed. I've, seen things crumble. I've been overwhelmed. How can I move forward the way that I want to? Well, Spirit is saying here, get to the chakra cards. Dana, All right, angels and spirit guides. And it's through listening. Oh, so much has been told to us, and our angels are telling us so much has been told to us. We just weren't listening correctly. And that's not to say that it's our fault. This isn't, Spirit doesn't play the blame game. It's that we're not seeing, we're not hearing, and it's hearing what is being told. So as Spirit said that the messages are coming to be read, something that we read is through a text. There's something that we're hearing too, that we need to really kind of stand in that energy, stand in that space, because things have crumbled down and it has been overwhelming for us. Things have crumbled in a way that we hadn't expected, and yet now it's rebuilding, and we're seeing that we've been thrown out of our comfort zone. But what has come is beautiful seeds being planted, beautiful passions coming forward, beautiful ideas springing up around us. And it's like, this is a new way forward. And this is a bounty that leads you to the next level. And as we're looking at that next level, as we're seeing this for ourselves, if we look at the number 33 in the Bible, it was the 33rd time that when Noah's name appears in the Bible, that 33rd time is a covenant, a promise between God and Noah, where God says, I'm not going to destroy the entire world again. And that is something that is so powerful here. I'm not going to destroy the earth. So here on this day, when we're talking about the angel number, we're also getting a message for us to understand. And that message is of comfort. And then we have the 33rd time that Abraham's name appears in the Bible, is when Isaac is born, the first son, right? The son that was promised. And this was a son that he was waiting for 99 years. He was 99 years old when this child was born. And so something that seems impossible is coming forward. And it's coming forward, and it is bringing us peace. There is a sense of peace is coming. I will not destroy the land, and I will help you grow that which you will most cherish, the next generation, the next way forward. So let's see here. We have Justice, Libra energy, and we have the Magician. Things need to be balanced. And that's going to be something that's a bit hard for us during this time, to have that balance, because we'll go to one extreme and to another. We'll say, oh, it has to be like this, and no, it has to be like that. And we'll try to have everything be so fair that it loses all creative relevance. And so here, it's letting a bit of chaos come in, but it's finding balance within the chaos for our hearts, for our expression. And then the Magician comes forward. The gift is being taken. And there's a sense of magic in our creativity. There's a sense of standing before and claiming our voice and claiming what we desire and seeing ourselves and seeing what we want and seeing what is important in our lives. And as we start to see ourselves, and we also start to see that there is so much more to us than we had realized. And as that energy leads us, it brings us to a place of the Five of Wands and the King of Wands. So the Five of Wands is chaos. It is fighting for the sake of fighting. It is conflict. It is anger. It is frustration. And it's around our own creativity. It's like, how do I get to say what I want to say? It's like it sounds better in my head than it does out on paper. There is somebody here who helps us. Now, it doesn't have to be a mentor comes into our life and all of a sudden everything is spelt out nice and neatly for us, though that would be wonderful. And I wish that for everyone, including myself. What it is here is that this day is the master teacher. This day is the master craftsman, the one who is the most skilled at their craft. And so here we're embracing this energy of teacher, of understanding, of passion, of insight. And there can be somebody coming in to our lives or inspiring us in a way that we look at it and it's like, oh, but why do I have to fight this? Like, why can't I try it? And it doesn't have to be perfect and it doesn't have to be right, but it has to get done. And that's what changes the game, is that it's done. It's that it moves forward. And that's going to be what changes the game for us. There is a sense of magic to us. There is a sense of we can see it. And we can see more than what others can see because the angels are calling us, because the sun is shining on us, because there is a beauty, a blessing to us. Are we accepting it or are we denying it for ourselves? Spirit shows us here our subconscious energy to be mindful of. It's the Queen of Swords. It's the hurtful, hateful words. It is the sense of, anger and frustration. It's the person who gives a compliment and a insult in the exact same breath. This is being very mindful of mind games. It moves us then to our subconscious chakra energy, which is self-mastery. This is the solar plexus chakra. We're falling into alignment with ourselves. We're starting to see ourselves, what we want, what we need, what's important, what isn't. And as we're starting to fall into alignment with us, we're starting to be inspired. And as we're being inspired, as we're gaining this understanding, as we're starting to see us more clearly, and instead of trying to be what others wanted us to be or trying to go back to the time before everything got all shaken up, it's like, no, that is not right. And it brings us here to the Wheel of Fortune. It brings us to our angels, untangling so much of a mess that we have been in, so much of a trauma and a drama and a chaos and a overwhelming sensation that now we're starting to see ourselves get our footing. We're starting to see ourselves become ourselves. And as we do this, we're going to see that things are changing. It's like we've spun that wheel and things change. How it changes, we can feel overwhelmed by the change that's coming forward, but our hearts are yearning for that change. It brings us then. Ooh, no, that's completely wrong. Well, no, Spirit wants us to go this way. It brings us then to the Seven of Cups, patience. The Seven of Cups is our dreams. Have patience as our dreams come forward. Have patience as we see our dreams, as we look at what we love and what we want, because there is a sense here with the Four of Wands, of celebration, of this is what I wanted, this is what I need. I need to celebrate the little victories. I need to celebrate the big victories. I need to be able to dance and to love and to connect. And as that comes forward, the Seven of Pentacles comes forward, and that one is patience. That one is wait as it grows. Wait as it grows, because we will be surprised at what comes forward, what harvests we reap out of this growing season, out of this time of prosperity and success and bounty, out of the harvest that we are given. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, the intensity, the change, and the growth forward that is coming our way, that is changing the game for us astoundingly. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio, and may you have a blessed angel day.